Gold Rush News. What happened to Todd Hoffman's production company, Zum Media? Gold Rush fans have been waiting over 17 months for Todd Hoffman's Zum Media Productions. There appeared to be an array of shows, and now the website has less, compared to before. What does this mean for Zum Media? Could this mean that Todd Hoffman will return to Gold Rush? When Todd Hoffman made the shocking announcement that he was departing from Gold Rush, the show that he and his inexperienced crew of construction workers turned miners made famous, it was believed he would be starting Greenhorn Gold. Soon after the announcement, the Zum Media website was filled with shows that they wanted to put into production. There was an array of animated programming and a couple with Todd Hoffman. The best-known show that Todd Hoffman was creating was Greenhorn Gold. This was to be a reality show where there was a series of gold mining tests. In the end, several contestants were going to go home with $100,000 worth of gold. The other show was entitled Meat. Todd Hoffman was going to be cooking all types of meat out of a state-of-the-art kitchen. The show was going to invite YouTube stars to demonstrate their expertise. In the past few months, all of the possible programming that Zum Media was developing was all removed from their website. Now, the Zum Media website is pretty bare. There are only photos of the staff, including Jose Behar, the CEO, and of course, Todd Hoffman, the co-founder and executive producer. What does this mean? Fans are confused by the current state of the website. It is no secret that getting a show from development onto television is no easy task. Even a well-known reality star like Todd Hoffman is bound to run into obstacles. Showbiz is a tough business. There is a lot of waiting time, and even good ideas take years to develop before getting a network deal. This Friday, one major chapter of Gold Rush comes to end with Todd Hoffman's final episode and a special 2-hour season final. When Todd Hoffman left Gold Rush, many believed that his singing talent was going to be his gold strike. He sang the title song for the movie I Can Only Imagine. Over 1 million people have viewed his beautiful performance on YouTube. But according to his YouTube channel, Todd has not released anything since his Pieces cover 6 months ago. Instead of spending time in recording studios, Todd Hoffman has been very active in drug interventions. He has helped a lot of people who have addictions get the help they need to recover and resume productive lives. This has to be a labor of love from the man who has always prayed over every decision he has made. On June 12th, he asked fans to pray for him as he made future gold mining plans. Next week, major meeting in LA about mining on TV again. Prayers appreciated. He has not made any announcements about this meeting, but he did share an interesting Gold Rush-related post on Father's Day. On June 16, Todd Hoffman posted a fine tribute to his father, Jack Hoffman. In this Father's Day post, Todd shared that Jack was the reason he created Gold Rush. He then revealed that it is up to Jack if they return back to gold mining. Is Todd even suggesting that the Hoffman crew return to the Discovery show? This seems possible, as he mentioned Gold Rush and in the same sentence as, if we go back. This certainly sounds like the ball is in Jack's court. Gold Rush fans that miss the Hoffman crew may want to contact Jack Hoffman in order to convince the Hoffmans to return to the top reality show. Happy Father's Day to my dad. He was the reason I created #GoldRush. If we go back it will be because he tells me to pull it all together again for another run. He's a great dad. My grandfather wasn't great to Jack, but he broke the cycle. Thank you God for a great father and Christian example. There may not be a wait to see a Hoffman gold mining on television this year. It appears that Hunter Hoffman has put a team together. Does this mean that he is returning to Gold Rush? The odds look good. Although the social media from all the Gold Rush miners has been scarce, there are enough hints that there may be a Hoffman crew on Gold Rush Season 10. Now the question remains, will Todd Hoffman be helping his son out this season? Gold Rush fans, are you surprised at Zum Media's reduced website? What do you think is next for Todd Hoffman? Share your comments and be sure to check back with TV shows S on the latest with Gold Rush. The 10th season will return to Discovery in fall 2019. Gold Rush. What happened to Todd Hoffman's production company Zum Media? The world of Gold Rush has seen its fair share of twists and turns over the years. From the rugged wilderness of the Klondike to the high-stakes mining operations in the frozen Alaskan tundra, Gold Rush has captivated audiences with the gritty determination of gold miners hoping to strike it rich. But behind the gold pans, excavators, and tons of dirt, one name in particular stood out as both a leader and a polarizing figure in the reality TV gold mining world. Todd Hoffman became a household name through his role as the leader of a team of miners on Gold Rush, where his ambitious operations often led to thrilling and sometimes catastrophic results. After years of taking on the challenges of gold mining, Hoffman eventually made the bold decision to part ways with the show in 2018. His departure signified the end of an era for Gold Rush, but it also marked the beginning of a new chapter for Hoffman, one where he would venture into the world of media production with his own company, Zum Media. But as time has passed, the question on many fans' minds has been, what happened to Zum Media, and where is Todd Hoffman now? The rise of Zum Media. The aftermath of leaving Gold Rush, Todd Hoffman didn't abandon the limelight. Instead, he took the lessons he'd learned in the harsh world of gold mining and sought to create something new. With his vast experience in television production, Hoffman founded Zum Media in 2018, a media company aimed at producing both television and digital content. But the company's real potential was not in just producing content. It was also in expanding into other areas of media and entertainment that could combine Hoffman's passions for storytelling, adventure, and the rugged lifestyle he was known for. Zum Media's creation was not entirely unexpected. Hoffman had long been a visionary, and his departure from Gold Rush was an indication that he wasn't content with simply being a miner on a reality show. He was determined to build something of his own. The company promised to create a new wave of entertainment, focusing on real-world stories that could appeal to a wide audience, including the outdoor and adventure genres, areas where Hoffman's background was particularly strong. However, Zum Media's path to success has not been without its difficulties. Much like his mining career, the company has faced numerous challenges. The first major hurdle came with Hoffman's attempt to diversify his business ventures. Hoffman not only wanted Zum Media to produce more content, but also hoped to build a brand that could eventually expand into merchandise, live events, and even documentaries. While these aspirations showed immense promise, it quickly became clear that it would take more than just enthusiasm to carve out a space in the competitive world of media production. The shifting focus of Zum Media in the early days, Zum Media produced content that centered around Todd Hoffman's new mining projects, hoping to recapture the audience that had been so drawn to his gold-seeking ventures on Gold Rush. A reality series centered on Hoffman's continued exploration of the gold mining industry was one of the first projects to come out of the company, tapping into the same Gold Rush spirit that had made Gold Rush so popular in the first place. However, unlike his previous work, this series was more introspective, focused on Hoffman's personal journey and his redefinition of what success looked like after leaving the show that had made him famous. While there was some initial success, the results were mixed. The appeal of seeing Hoffman on screen again was undeniable, but many fans found the new series to be lacking in the drama and spectacle that had made Gold Rush so compelling. As a result, the series struggled to capture the same level of viewership. Critics suggested that Hoffman's shift toward a more personal narrative, rather than a high-stakes mining adventure, did not resonate with audiences who had grown accustomed to the intensity of the Gold Rush franchise. This feedback caused a shift in Zum Media's approach. Rather than focusing solely on Todd Hoffman's gold mining ventures, the company began diversifying its content. Zum Media experimented with documentaries, reality TV spin-offs, and short-form content aimed at exploring the broader world of adventure, business, and risk-taking. Hoffman's new vision for the company seemed to be leaning more into creating compelling real-life stories, but the competitive nature of the media industry meant that success was not guaranteed. Challenges and setbacks running a media company is no small feat, especially for someone who was more familiar with the dangers of mining than the complexities of production and distribution. Zum Media soon found itself facing difficulties typical of many startup ventures in the entertainment industry. One of the primary challenges was securing funding for ongoing projects. The gold mining industry itself had become less profitable over time, leading to fewer opportunities for Hoffman to capitalize on his mining endeavors for new shows or content. Additionally, the media landscape itself was rapidly changing, with new streaming platforms and digital content creators continuing to disrupt traditional models. Zum Media's efforts to capture the attention of major networks or streaming giants like